Hi. Oh, there's just two of you here. Okay, Keaton, is it? Daniel? Oh, that's okay. Can you speak, Daniel?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Tell me what make you guys decided to take AP Chem with you guys haven't taken any chemistry before, right? This is your first time?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what make you decide to take chemistry without AP Chem? Oh, sorry, AP Chem without any chemistry yet, like honors chem or regular chem. Like, is your like school does not offer honors chem, just AP Chem? What is it?
My counselor encouraged me to.
Okay, that means you guys must be pretty smart. Okay, so we're gonna start very basic. Okay, you guys have periodic table with you?
I'm
No.
gonna get one.
Okay, good. If you do not have, you can just like find one online and just like download it, okay? Or just open a tab. From our next class, I do want you guys to have a periodic table. Something like this, okay? Something like this. We're gonna start from very basic, okay? Which is just going to calculate molar mass, okay? So this is a periodic table, which you're gonna learn more about it later. But in the periodic table, you're gonna see some numbers. Okay. So let's say we just pull any element. Is it recorded yet? Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's say you want to pull sulfur. Okay. In this element, you're gonna see two numbers. See, the position of the numbers might vary. Okay. In some periodic table, you're gonna see up and down, left and right. Okay, so it doesn't matter where the positions are. What matters is one is gonna be a smaller number than the other. The smaller number, this is known as atomic number. Atomic number. Please write it down. The smaller number is known as atomic number. Okay, the bigger number is atomic mass, or sometimes you can also call it molar mass. Atomic mass or molar mass. Okay, so this is what we care, the atomic mass. Okay, in this class though, okay? For this class, we care about the atomic mass, that means the bigger number. Okay? Now, first we're gonna learn how. Okay, you want to calculate the molar mass of NaCl, sodium chloride. What do? You just add them together. So go back to the periodic table. You want to find Na and Cl, right? NaCl. So what is the mass of Na? I'm gonna give you guys a minute to figure out the periodic table you're on first. Go ahead, make sure you have a tab of periodic table open. Okay? And try to just add those two numbers together, NaCl. The molar mass, okay, not the atomic number. Anyone have it? Whoever can turn on your camera, please turn on your camera, okay? And participate. Answer. Make mistakes. That's how you learn. No one needs to be perfect in this class. Okay. So NaCl. Anyone has NaCl yet? Oopsie. Okay. Uh, Na is okay. Sana. Is it? That's your name, Sana. Okay. How do we calculate molar mass of NaCl? For Na, what's the molar mass?
22.99.
22.99 plus for Cl.
I couldn't find Cl.
That's okay. This is Cl.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyone wants to help? Diksha? Cl?
The molar mass for Cl is 35.45.
Okay. And you add, and the molar mass, okay, for this case, the unit of molar mass, you're going to write gram per mole, okay? The unit is gram per mole. Okay. So when you guys add these two together, what you get? Craig?
If you add the two together, you should
Mm-hmm.
get 1.44 35 plus 22 is 57,
Use
58.45.
calculator. Yeah. But use calculator, okay?
All right.
58.45. Just to avoid any mistakes, that's why. Grams per mole. Okay. So there you go. Your molar mass. Make sure to open a periodic table, okay? Okay, now let's try this one. I'm gonna try something harder. Wait, sorry. I want you guys to figure this one out first. Try to make mistakes. Make mistakes, okay? The more mistakes you make, the more you're gonna learn. If you can find any of the element, just let me know, okay? I'll help you. You have the answer, Diksha?
Is it 230.861, around that?
230? No. Anyone else? Oh, Govin, I can recognize you there. Your hair change.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
What problem are we doing?
You want to calculate the molar mass of Mg3PO42.
Okay.
Arun, do you have answer? Ridwan,
No.
Ashwin,
Is the answer near
Danny.
two? Is the answer near 200 like 62 or 263?
Exact number, not around. Yes, but exact number, please.
262.861.
Okay, 200. And the unit, 262.81
Gram.
gram per mole. Okay? Now, this is very important, okay, in AP Chem. If you get your molar mass wrong, everything else gonna be wrong. Okay, so make sure to, we're going to just practice on the molar mass, okay, today. So just do this first. I know it seems so lame and boring and oh, this is so simple. The simplest thing is the one that's going to make you're going to make silly mistakes on. Okay, so make sure you practice enough for the molar mass. So do this, please. We did the NaCl. Keep going. Wait, do anyone has any problem with this one? They couldn't find. They couldn't get 262.81. Gia. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
How did you get it?
Okay, yeah. So you have magnesium, right? Look at this. Okay, the formula. So for the magnesium, you have 3 of magnesium, right? So you're gonna do 3 times, where's the magnesium? What's the mass of magnesium? 24.305 plus, how many P do you have? How many P do you have? Daniel? This P, this is a what? This is a parenthesis, right? So the 2 outside is going to be distributed, everything inside the parenthesis, not the Mg though, because Mg it's outside the parenthesis. So how many P do you have?
2.
2. So 2 times whatever the molar mass of P, which is, what's that? 30.973 plus, how many oxygen do you have?
8.
8 times, and what's the molar mass? 15.999. You add everything up, you're gonna get around this. Any question? Anyone has any question? And the unit is gram per mole. Do not forget the unit. Okay? Any question? No? Okay. So go ahead, do this one. B from B to up to H. Do you already have it, Diksha, or do you have a question?
I have B.
That's okay. Keep doing everything up. Yes, Rian, do you have question?
Hello, is this the AP Chem beginner class or the advanced class?
Beginner.
All right, thank you.
Have you taken any chem before, Rian?
No.
Oh, okay. So this is the beginner one. Yes, Sana?
Sorry, I didn't bring a notebook today, so can I send like my answers to you in the chat just so I have a record of what I
Yeah.
got? Thank you.
And use calculator, guys.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Tobin,
So
go ahead.
once I like, should I send you the answer for each one, or should I like wait until I got all
The
of them?
whole thing. Do all of them first.
All right.
With the unit, okay? You have no unit, it's wrong. If you're done, just like raise your hand on the Zoom app, okay? I have students like last year who is in sophomore. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, freshman. And they did not take any chemistry before. And freshmen, they're 14 years old. And they did really well in the AP test, which is like very hard. This year, AP test was very hard. And they did really well. So if you work hard, I'm very sure that you're going to do well as well. Okay? Do not compare yourself to those who do not do this, okay? Like, do not compare yourself to those who, oh, they have taken honors chem, they have taken regular chem. You just need to put in the work. Okay, and I'm here to guide you. Okay, so let's start. What? Okay, so some of you already done. So, okay, let's start. Water. I'm gonna Diksha. Water.
18.02 grams per mole.
Okay. Govind. Carbon dioxide.
I had 44.01 grams per mole.
Okay. Ridwan. Calcium carbonate. You there, Ridwan? Diksha. Calcium carbonate.
100.08 grams per mole.
100.08. Okay. And Arun. You there, Arun? Sulfuric acid. No. Ashwin. Ashwin. Craig. Sulfuric acid, Craig.
For sulfuric acid, I got 101.87 0.98 grams per mole.
Wait, what? 98 what?
101.98 grams per mole.
Sulfuric acid?
Yeah.
Tell me your numbers. Like, how did you get that? What plus what plus what?
So for the hydrogen,
Mm-hmm.
is
How
100078 times that by 2 added to sulfur, which I believe is 30 yeah, it says here 32.065, and add 16 times 4 because of the 4 oxygen.
okay, do this on your calculator right now. Put this in your calculator right now.
Mhm. Times- Oh.
That's okay. That's what I said, right? We do need to make mistakes to learn. That's okay. What you got?
But 100.09.
Are you still getting 100?
Is
Okay,
that
let's
not,
do it together.
is that not the correct number?
So 1.0078 times 2 plus 32.065 plus 16 times 4. What do you get?
Oh, wait, I thought the 32 was a 34. Never mind. I see it.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay. What you got?
I put in, I got a 98.09 or
98 point
98.08
unit.
grams per mole.
Okay. Okay, next. Who else? Vishwa?
For the next one, I got
Mm-hmm.
101.96 grams per mole.
Okay. Good. Who else I have not? Rian?
180.16 grams per mole.
Okay. And the last one, Kitten? Titan?
I haven't finished that one yet.
Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Unmute yourself. How many? Okay, what? The first one is iron. How many iron?
Iron is 55.84 times
55.84 times
2
2 plus
plus
sulfur, right? What is sulfur?
yeah, I'm just looking for it. 32.07
32.07 gram. Okay, times how many sulfur?
just one.
Now, look at this. Do you see the parentheses? Whatever outside the parentheses, they are going to be distributed inside. So how many sulfur?
3
3 plus
15.99
times.
12
Good. Okay, and then find your numbers. It would be around 399.9 grams per mole. Any question? Any question? No? Okay, good. So now that you guys know how to figure out the molar mass, we are going to learn about the mole. Okay? Oops. Going to learn about the moles. Okay. Now, what is mole? Okay, before we go into what is mole, let's see what is a dozen. What does dozen mean? Diksha, what's dozen?
12.
12. So what is mole? Mole, just like a dozen, it's a word that signifies a number. Okay? And what is that number, Govin? What is that number, Govin?
It's gonna be 6.022 times 10 to the 23.
Yes, and this is mole. Okay, and this number is so special that there is even a name for this number. This is known as Avogadro's number. Write it down. Everyone remember the name. Maybe some of them don't even remember the numbers, but everyone remember Avogadro's. Sounds like avocado, I guess. But yeah, this is Avogadro's number, and this is 1 mole. Okay? Okay. That is the definition of 1 mole, which is this number. Now, we are able to convert from gram to moles. Moles is a unit. Okay, mole is a unit. So we can convert from grams to mole. How do we convert from grams to moles? You are going to use, guess what? The one that you just learned, molar mass. You're going to use molar mass to convert from grams to moles. Okay? So okay, make sure to write down this, okay? 1 mole equals to whatever the molar mass, and the unit would be gram. So if I say 1 gram of water, 1 mole of water is gonna be having how much gram? Anyone? Craig? 1 mole of water has how much gram?
I believe around 16.
16 is for oxygen.
Oh, yeah.
1 gram of water will have the same amount as
Eighteen.
the molar mass, which is around 18 gram,
18.
right? 18 gram. So 1 mole of 1 mole of water has 18 gram, okay, in mass. This is very important. So make sure to know what is the identity of the compound. So if I say 1 mole of carbon dioxide has what gram? Gia, 1 mole of carbon dioxide has what gram?
44.
Very good, 44 grams. Now this is very important, okay? This is very important, your relation. This is known as relation. We're going to write down the relation before trying to convert anything. I know there is an easy way to do using formula, but that's not what I'm going to teach you today. The reason why I'm not going to teach you the easy way, because the easy way is not going to be very effective. The hard way, if you learn the hard way, you can use it everywhere. So we're going to learn hard, but we're going to make it more effective. Okay, so we're going to learn how to convert grams to moles or moles to gram by using relation. So let's say they tell you, okay, question. Convert 79 grams of calcium carbonate to mole. What is the so please pay, if you haven't paying attention, please pay attention now, okay? The first step is to make your relation. What is the relation? 1 mole of whatever you have, whatever they give you, which is calcium carbonate, and you're gonna make the gram of it. You're gonna calculate the molar mass. Go ahead, calculate the molar mass. Which you guys already have, right? On your paper. Which is 100 point, what was it? 0809, right? So you make your relation. What is the first step? Make relation. Okay? Of what? 1 mole, not 1 gram. 1 mole of something is that molar mass of that thing. Is that grams of calcium carbonate. Next, you are going to read the question and start with whatever that is given to you. So what is given to you? 79 gram of calcium carbonate. So we're going to start with 79 gram of calcium carbonate. And then you're going to make a fraction. You're going to make a fraction, okay? And in the fraction, denominator, numerator, you're going to put one of this into the denominator and the other into numerator. How do you decide which is what you put where? This one has a gram in it, right? This one has gram in it. So you do want to cancel out the gram. So if you want to cancel out the gram should go on the bottom, right? Because opposite going to cancel out, right? So which one has gram in this relation? The right-hand side. So this part has gram, so this part going to go on the bottom. Not just the unit, but the number as well. So you're going to put on the bottom 100.09 gram of calcium carbonate. Okay, and what goes on the top, Kaiten? Kaiten, what goes on the top? If this goes on the bottom, the other side's gonna go on the top. Do you see it? Yeah? So 1 mole of calcium carbonate. And once you do this, what's gonna happen? Look at this. The unit, you're going to be able to cancel out the unit. Do you see that? Grams of calcium carbonate cancel out. And once you do the math, 79 times 1 divided by 100.09, you're going to get your answer. And the unit that is left is mole calcium carbonate, which is what they want you to get. And what's the number, please? Someone? Yeah, Diksha.
0.789 mole.
0.79 mole. Okay, the significant figures. So if I would recommend, right? See, you guys have to work twice as hard. I would recommend if you can join the honors chem class, that would be good as well. Okay, because you also need to know the significant figures because you directly jump to AP Chem. There's so many things you gotta know. And significant figures is one of the most important thing that your teacher are not gonna, AP Chem will not gonna review sig figs. We just do not have time for that. So if you can join the honors chem, that would be great as well. Or I can send you, oh, you guys can watch some YouTube videos on significant figures as well, okay? Okay, anyway, so we have 0.79 moles of calcium carbonate. Okay, so next, let's try. Again, I want it to be done the way I've been doing. Okay, not just, oh, this is the formula, I'm just gonna plug it in. That's not gonna work. Okay, who wants to do it with me? Step by step. Let me choose. Okay, Daniel. What's the first step?
To put how much 1 mole
Good, good.
is equal
Okay,
to.
good. So 1 mole. Very good. Okay. We're gonna do 1 mole of what though? Not just the unit and the number, you also need to write down the identity. 1 mole of what?
Oxygen.
O2, yes. Equals to, keep going.
31.998.
Again, unit and identity. What's the unit of this 31.998?
Grams per
Gram?
mole.
Grams per mole, but because we already write down here 1 mole, which is per
Okay.
mole, you don't have to write the per mole anymore. So grams and the identity? Oxygen. Okay?
Mhm.
Next, what do?
We set up the equation.
We start with whatever given to us. Okay? We're going to write down that, which is 4.32 moles of O2. And then fraction, right?
Mm-hmm.
What goes on the top, what goes on the bottom? You decide what goes on the bottom first by looking at this.
The 1 mole of O2 goes on the bottom.
Very good. 1 mole of O2 goes on the bottom. So what goes on the top? The other
30.
side.
Yeah.
31.998 grams of O2. And that, see, also cancel out the unit. Do not leave it hanging there. Okay, cancel out the unit. So now you know what unit you are left with. So you know if you're doing it the correct way. So you have grams of oxygen. And what's the number, please, someone? Daniel?
138.23
Okay,
grams
I'm just
of
going to put
oxygen.
138, okay? For the significant figures, 138 grams of oxygen. We are going to learn about the significant figures if you guys are going to join with the full year program. So don't worry about it for now. Make sense? Yeah? Okay. Oops. Okay. Do this, guys. With the step that I have taught you guys, okay? Of course, there is easy way, but that easy way is not always gonna help you. If you want to be AP level, you have to learn this way, okay? Because there's a lot more. Like you're gonna learn about dimensional analysis, theoretical yield, all those stuff, those need this type of method. Okay, do this please, number 2. Once you're done, just raise your hand, okay? Go window it, okay, on paper.
Up to what letter are we doing?
F.
Okay.
Do it the correct way. First, write the relation. Start with the formula. Sorry, start with the question. Do the fraction. You're done, Diksha? All of them?
Yeah.
Or do you have question? You're done. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Anyone has any question though? Like you still do not understand the fraction. That's okay. I can re-explain. Okay, Craig, let's do A together. What's the first step?
So you want to make the conversion of 1 ml of H2O
1 mole equals to
ml equals to 18,
18 what?
18 grams.
Okay. What do I miss here though? 1 mole of what? The
One,
identity, right?
1 mole of H2O and
And
18
grams
grams.
of. Okay. Now what do we do?
So you want to take the equation of A, so 36.04 grams of H2O. And since
Good.
it's grams, you want to put the 18 grams of H2O on the bottom
Good. And on the
and
top?
1 mole of H2O.
Good. And then?
You cancel out the grams of H2O
Very good. And then?
and 36.04 times 1 over 18, which
Around
um
2.0 moles of water, right?
2.0.
Very, very good. Okay, good job. Okay. Diksha, let's do number B.
Okay. 1 mole of NaCl is equal to 58.44 grams or 45 grams. And so then you would
NaCl.
of
NaCl.
NaCl.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then?
then you put the 117 grams
Mm-hmm.
and then you multiply it by one
Of what? Of what?
of
Number,
NaCl.
unit, identity. Okay, those three is very important. Number, unit, identity of NaCl times
1 mole
1
over
mole. 1 mole of
58
what?
1
1
mole
mole
of
of
NaCl.
NaCl over?
58.44 grams NaCl.
Good. And then?
And then when I put on my calculator, I got around 2.
Now, before that, you want to be what? You want to cancel the grams of
cancel out the
NaCl.
gram. Yeah.
And then you put into calculator, you get
2.002 moles
of?
NaCl.
Good. Okay, good job. Govin, do you want to do C?
For C, I got 2 moles.
Again, not just the answer, explaining
Oh,
the step by step.
I basically I divided the mass in
Okay,
gram by
not
the molar
like that.
mass.
That's okay.
Okay.
Kaiden, do you want to do C? Step by step. So first,
Which one?
C.
C. Okay, so I got 1 mole CO2 is 44.009.
Number, unit, identity. You have the number 44.009 what? Unit, identity. Grams of?
CO2.
Okay. Next, what do you
Okay,
do?
so now I do 88.
Uh-huh. 88 what? The whole thing. Number, unit, identity.
88 grams
88.0 grams of
CO2.
CO2 times. Now, what goes on the top? What goes on the bottom?
1 mole CO2 over
1 mole CO2 over. See, this is gram, no? This is gram. So the
yeah.
gram part will go on the bottom because you want to cancel them.
Okay.
Okay, so 44.009 gram of CO2. So what goes on the top? The mole part goes on the top. You see it?
Yep.
Okay, that's why you are able to cancel the grams, the unit, and the identity, grams of CO2. And then you can multiply, divide, you're going to get around 2 moles of CO2.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, this one, num A, let's see, who have I not called yet? Okay, Arun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do A. Let's do this one. Let's do
all right.
together.
2 point.
First, no,
Uh,
first, what do you do?
it's the relationship.
Okay,
So
let's
it's
do it.
1 mole of water is equal to 18 grams of water or
Mhm.
H2O.
Okay, and then everyone look
Um,
at this, okay? Because this you haven't done yet. Okay, and then
and then you do 2.5 moles of water times 1 gram or 18 grams of H2O
is
over
that gonna go on the top or on the
the
bottom,
top.
and why?
Because if you want the moles to cancel out, you have to put the grams on the you want to put the moles on the bottom and then the grams on the top.
Good. So we're gonna have. I like to write the bottom one first. 1 mole of water. It doesn't matter though. And then 18 grams of water. And then next, what happened?
And then you solve, so you cancel out the
Mm.
moles, and then you
Just the
get
unit and identity though, not the numbers. Okay, do not go and cancel 2.5 and 1. Doesn't make sense. Just the unit and identity. So now you know that your unit, whatever your answer is gonna be, the unit is gram water.
yeah, and
Okay.
then that's
And
27 grams of water.
that's what?
27. Or sorry,
It's
it's not
not.
27. It's let me use my
If
calculator.
it has 2, it's gonna be 36. And then 36 plus 9,
It's 45.
45.1 grams of water. Okay. Gia, let's do C.
So you do 1 mole of CO2
Mm-hmm.
is equals to 44.01 grams of CO2.
Mm-hmm.
Then you make it into the equation. So
Mm-hmm.
3.00 moles of CO2,
Mm-hmm.
make it a fraction. And so the bottom would be 1 mole of CO2 because you want to cancel out the moles of CO2. And then
Mm-hmm.
44.01 grams of CO2 will be at the top.
Mm-hmm. And that gives us
Let me calculate it. Um, 132.03
okay.
grams.
Grams of CO2. Very good. Good job, everyone. Very good. I'm actually very proud of you guys. Usually, like it take 2 to 3 sessions to learn how to convert this properly, but all of you are able to do it and understand it, and are able to do it yourself as well. That's really good. Okay. There is still things we okay. Okay. I think we will go to the particle. So far, the relation that we learned is that what? 1 mole equals to whatever the molar mass in gram, right? The second relation is that the one that we learned previously is that 1 mole of any particle equals to 6.022 10^23 either particles. It can be either atoms, molecules, ions, okay? Or I'm just gonna write particles here. This is the relation. Write down the relation. Write down the relation. 1 mole equals to this much of atoms, molecules, or particles, or ions. We're gonna learn what each of those mean later on in the program, but for now, we're just gonna learn with the basic one. Okay? So this is the relation if they ever want you to convert from molecules to moles or moles to molecules or atoms. Okay, now let's look at the question. Okay. Oh, formula units as well, okay? Now, again, okay, you see that you have what? Moles and molecules, right? So we always start with the relation. So what is the relation we're gonna use between mole and molecules? Diksha?
1 mole would be 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23 particles.
Okay, but in this case, molecules, so I'm gonna write molecules, okay? Okay. So now it's the same thing, okay? You start, okay, Kaiden, let's try. So you're going to start with what? For A, you're gonna start with what, Kaiden? The question. You're gonna start with
So
the question.
you'll start with 2 mole of H2O.
See again, you guys have to write exactly what the question says, okay? So 2.00 moles of H2O, yes. And then, because you want to get to molecules, what goes on the bottom, what goes on the top?
The molecules goes on the top.
Very good. So 6.0, again with the numbers, okay? So 6.022, 10, 20, third. Molecules, again, write the whole thing. I do not have space. Molecules of water, not just molecules. And on the bottom, it would be?
It would be. Would it be the mass?
Opposite to it. No? So
Oh,
because you have this relation, right? If one goes on the top, the other is going to go on the bottom. When
okay.
you
So
have mole, you want to cancel out the mole. So the mole going to go on the bottom.
okay.
1 mole of water. And that's what it's going to give you 1.2 times 10 to the power of 24 molecules of water. Okay? Make sense? Craig, do you want to try B? I'm going to erase this so you guys do not just like look at what the top one is. Okay, Craig, B.
So you want to start off with the relationship.
Wait, sorry. Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry,
Accidentally. Okay.
I was on mute.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
you want to write the relationship 1 mole equals 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23.
And in this case,
Mhm.
instead of ions or whatever, they use formula units.
Formula
So
unit.
you're gonna use formula unit. Yeah. Okay.
So
And
then you want to set up the fraction
Mhm.
with ideally with the MO with the mole. Sorry.
That's okay. You're new. That's okay. It's mole.
With the mole on the bottom, I
No,
believe.
you start with whatever given to you first. We haven't write anything yet. How do we know it's gonna go on top or bottom, right? So you start with the question. So what do we start with?
You write the 0.500 mole of NaCl.
Okay. And now you do the fraction. You don't start with the fraction.
You put the mole, 1 mole on bottom and
Good.
put the
NaCl.
NaCl and 6.022 times 10 to the power 23 formula units of NaCl.
Good job. And then you do the math. Okay, it will be around 3, right? Half of that. So 3.011 times 10 23rd formula units. Okay? Guys, does it make sense? Anyone has question? You guys can complete whatever like the left, okay, up to here. In section 4, we're gonna do tomorrow, okay? Section 4. This is gonna be where we combine both of the formula units and the mass and the molecules, particles, all this stuff. Okay? So I hope all of you are going to join tomorrow as well. Okay, and yeah, any question? Does it make sense? Yes, Vishwa?
Yeah. What's a formula unit again?
This one we're not gonna go over, but okay, because this is another topic which I have to show you guys what exactly molecules is, atoms is, what's the difference, and that's gonna require the whole class. This class and these 3 days, we're just going to go over on the calculation part, on the conversion part, okay? But we are going to discuss each of these terminologies. Okay, atoms, formula units, ions, molecules. Okay?
All right. Thank
With
you.
the calculation part, any question though?
No.
Okay. I'm glad. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.